We're going to do an actual demonstration now on an actual stainless steel appliance.
Perhaps the single most important step in doing this process is to first identify the grain of your surface. In this case, the manufactured grain is going in this direction. The scratches that appear on this surface are opposing the direction and going across the grain. Our intent will be to remediate this by realigning these scratches in the proper direction. First, we will remove this cooking grid and place it carefully out of our way. If the grain of this cross member here and this cross member here were going in a different direction, we'd want to take some tape, such as this, some blue tape, a small amount, tape off the grain surface so we don't affect it accidentally. We'll be working in this area here, these significant scratches, and this long scratch that's identified here. How are we going to do that? We're going to take out and remove the hand tool that's in our kit. And we have a variety of pads. The first pad is a 1 by 6 inch strip, which is carefully placed over your index finger. This pad is used for remediating small localized scratch surface, such as this would be. So what I would do is take this in a dry process and go right over the scratch. And you're just going to go back and forth, applying only as much pressure as necessary, and you begin to see the scratch erase and remove itself. Now those were the most significant scratches. This long scratch here will do a different process. Recognize that the areas that I've just remediated are brighter than the surrounding metal. That's because the oxidation from that surface has been lifted and removed as part of the process. Our proprietary chemical of ultrashine will restore that and make all the surface blend and match. To address this long hairline scratch here, I'm going to take the hand tool that we have in our kit. I'm going to apply this first foam-backed, large course abrasive pad. I'm going to raise these metal clips, insert the tabs, and repeat that on both sides. This tool is ergonomically designed to be comfortable for your hand and to fit right into the palm of your hand. Now we're going to apply, since this now is a lubricated surface, we're going to apply some of our ultrashine to the surface. Doesn't take very much. You can spread it out with your finger. And we identify again this scratch right here. We take the tool and start working again as much pressure as required until you start to see that scratch disappear. Again, identify or recognize that the high spots, the discoloration, is because we've removed the oxidation. The ultrashine will also then fade this back and blend it back into matching the surrounding surfaces. Again, taking our abrasive pad that's on our handset, let's work back these scratches now to feather them in and get the elevations of the scratches to blend. And as I'm doing this, you'll see that the chemical that was put on here originally is starting to oxidize and blend this metal. What began as a pretty significant scratch and a combination of coarse materials has successfully remediated these scratch areas. You virtually cannot see that area in relation to the other. You can't tell the difference. I think we're complete there. Now that we're satisfied with the removal of that scratch and we see no more evidence of it, as well as the oxidation has occurred and blended in that area, We could then take the microfiber towel that is in the kit and just buff yourself out here a little bit. Get rid of residual chemical. Now this chemical is also very beneficial to the surface. It's rated to 2400 degrees. It will not burn off or discolor. It will not melt off or peel off, but rather it will retard rust and discoloration, and also for food from staining the stainless steel. Another stainless steel scratch begone success story.